Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of A Single Girl's Gotta Eat, the cooking show. We are making taco pasta today. I love tacos. I've been seeing this thing going around on the social lately of people who are saying how much they love tacos over pumpkin spice. Have you guys been saying that too? Anyways, I'm one of those people. Tacos are life. So we are making taco pasta today because I love the slow cooker. I love tacos. This recipe just sounds like super yummy. And what's great about it is that you can just kind of make it into what you want it to be. So there's like a few, primary ingredients, and then you just roll with it. So let me show you how to make this recipe. You guys, it's super easy. So we're gonna cook it in the slow cooker for on low for 5 to 6 hours, or on high for 2 to 3 hours. And there's gonna be a step after, a couple steps after the cooking process has happened, but I'll tell you guys about that in a second. So first things first, ground meat. So a pound of beef, turkey, chicken, whatever you want to use as your protein. You can cook this off beforehand if you want, or you can just throw it in the slow cooker. If I'm gonna use a slow cooker, I just wanna throw everything in and have it all cooked together. So I'm putting in a pound of turkey, getting that in there. And then we are going to add in 2.5 cups of chicken broth or water, whatever you guys have, okay? So I'm taking this, I've already pre-measured it. I pre-measured it and then realized I had exactly 2.5 cups left. So I did not even need to pre-measure it, but that is the way it goes here. So 2.5 cups of chicken broth or water, whatever you have. And then we're gonna add in some other ingredients, okay? So chicken broth, meat, basic, primary, needed ingredients. 1 can of salsa, okay? Any type that you like. I'm just gonna dump that in there. Can be any type, like mild, hot, medium, whatever you want. 1 15-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Okay, so I have that here too. Oof. And then really those are the only like main ingredients. Everything else you can just kind of do what you want, okay? So I went to the store, I was gonna get a can of corn. They literally did not have corn in the Target that I was at. So I got beans instead, because beans go great with tacos, right? So just think of the taco flavors that you love, and then we're gonna add those into this recipe. So I have a can of black beans that I have drained, okay? We've got plenty of liquid in here. We don't need to add any more in. Okay, so a can of that. You could add corn, what else could you add in, canned wise? You could add a crushed, like you could even get like the Rotel style tomatoes instead of the crushed tomatoes, whatever you wanna do. I had a bunch of veggies that I needed to use up in the fridge, so I'm gonna layer those in as well. So I have a green pepper, I have about half of an onion. So again, use whatever you have in the fridge or whatever flavor profiles that you really like. I had a bunch of carrots that needed to be used, so I'm gonna put the carrots in. And then I had a jalapeno. So I'm adding that in too. So let me get this stuff out of the way. Those are the main ingredients for this part of the process, okay? So we've got the taco part of it rocking and rolling at this point. Let's add in some spices though, because we always want to flavor our food. And again, flavor it the way you want to eat it, okay? So if you like it spicy, make it spicy. If you don't like it spicy, just tone down the heat. You don't have to add jalapenos or anything like that. But I'm gonna add in just some of the spices that I have. So I've got a taco seasoning, so I'm gonna add in 3 tablespoons of that. Do that really quickly. And then I'm gonna add in a little salt and pepper. You always wanna add in some salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna add in some garlic because I love me some garlic, right? So put in a big old healthy spoonful. Get all of that goodness in there. You guys, and that is it for this part of the process. So we're gonna cook this, we're gonna plug it in, cook it for 5 to 6 hours on low, 2 to 3 hours on high. And then we're gonna add in the pasta, okay? So you are not going to cook the pasta. You could cook the pasta beforehand and then just mix it all together. If you wanna do it that way, go for it. If you want to do a one pot thing and not have to worry about cooking the pasta, this is what you do, okay? So about 15 to 20 minutes left before you want to serve it, add in a couple cups of pasta. I will put the measurement below because I forgot to check what it was, since we're not doing that part of the process right now. So I've just got some pasta, dry pasta. You don't have to cook it, uncooked pasta. Throw it in for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just check to, like there's enough liquid in here. It's going to cook in the liquid. And then just keep checking it to get it to the consistency that you like, the pasta. And then when you are done, when the pasta is done cooking, stir in like a cup and a half of shredded cheese. And then you're good to go. You could also leave that off and just use it as a topping, okay? So cook 5 to 6 hours on low, 2 to 3 hours on high, about 15 to 20 minutes before you're gonna serve. Put in the uncooked pasta. And then you are going to then stir in shredded cheese if you want to. You can top this with some sour cream, some green onion on top, eat it with some chips. That's a lot of carbs, but we love carbs and we love tacos. So you guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of A Single Girl's Gotta Eat, the cooking show. Super easy taco pasta. Just remember, a single girl's gotta eat is just a single girl's guide to doing singleness well. If you want the full recipe and lots of other extras, go to www.asinglegirlsgottaeat.com. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Sending you much love.